Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Pillars of Eternity. Alright, we're here in the Kanta's house. We're continuing on with this quest right here, Undying Heritage. We need to find a Kanta, and we know where she is. That's her standing right in front of us. We gotta get some of these command words from her and bring them back up to Eldhelm and see if we can work out what's going on at the top of that tower right there.
I'll take care of it.
So we talked to her before. She didn't give us too much information, but let's talk to her again and see if there's something new here.
You return. What have you come seeking this time?
I need the words that operate the Ingwithan machine in the tower.
That fool Aldhelm. He sent you, didn't he? I can hardly believe he's had the cleverness to survive. That simpleton thinks he can understand how to use something without understanding what it is, or why it is. He dabbles with ancient and powerful devices, with all the finesse of a blacksmith. He sends you here to petition me for aid after years of disparaging my research. I'll bet he didn't even tell you the tower's name, did he? That's his problem. Always looking for solutions without caring for meaning.
Humble Eldhelm now by demonstrating the value of your research. My silence demonstrates it more succinctly. The problems in Heritage Hill are bigger than your rivalry, Akanta. What do I care? I prepared myself for an eventuality such as this, and I can assure you those dwindling souls in the streets are beyond caring as well. Tell me the tower's name.
Ter Nuneth. It's called Ter Nuneth. They built the machine atop it to contain souls, hold them in place. But the others I've seen, machines scattered all over the Deerwood, are relays built to move souls.
Where would they move souls?
Another mystery. Hypothetically, anywhere they wished. The real question, as always, is why? To intermix them the way a player shuffles his deck, the way a farmer rotates his fields? To collect them, like butterflies under glass? To melt them down for raw essence? Unfortunately, I don't know.
How do you operate the machine?
Back to these Tinker's concerns. And what would you do with these tethered souls if I told you?
I'd release them.
So you say. And just what would you release them to? They'd abandon their existence here for another somewhere else, equally aimless and meaningless.
I could help you, but I won't. Here, I have specimens aplenty, and time enough to observe them all. It's every scientist's dream. My answer is no. You're dead. Why does any of this matter? Because my research will outlive me. I'll have time and opportunity enough to accomplish more than any animancer in the history of the field. You can't leave these souls imprisoned. And who will stop me? Only I understand the control words for Ter Nuneth. So yes, I can. Hoarding knowledge is pointless. Nothing is more important. We gather and study, and through it transcend the thousand insectoid lives that brought it to us. And who will know about it? All I've learned, years of studying the Ingwithan language. No one understands it better than me. That counts for something. Knowledge is meaningless unless it's shared. A foolish and false sentiment. Knowledge is meaning. It needs no external purpose. Your opportunities here are finite. One day that knowledge will die with you. You're wrong. I'll build it forever. I'll cling to it. That will give me something. Teach me what you know. I'll make sure that it grows and your legacy lives on. Your words finally quench your pride, and all that remains is a blackened and diamond-hard rock. You cast it away, where it melts into the darkness.
So be it. My studies and efforts shall grow through yours. These are the words you need.
Her cold, dry fingertips rest on your temples, and you feel her reaching into your mind, forming images from the darkness. Runes flash through your head, but they're no longer just pictures. They have meaning, and you understand them. They're commands. Something triggers in your mind, a distant memory on Earth from a past life, long since buried. You can see a vast array of runes, far more than Akantha has shown you. And you know their sound and their meaning and how they fit together. The language of Ingwith, once more at your command.
Something has awakened in your mind. You understand far more than I ever did. Take this knowledge, then, and do what you will with Ter Nunith. Now that you understand its purpose, it will serve you in whatever way you wish.
What do I do with the tower now that I know these words?
Turn it off, I expect. That will be easy now that you can read the runes. The vessels would still roam, but striking them down would return their essence to the cycle. But be careful. That machine controls hundreds of souls, and that volume of essence could easily overload it. Improperly channeling the essence would destroy the machine along with the souls. It would be a terrible loss for posterity.
Deal with the Ingwithan machine. Now that I can understand the Ingwithan language, I can return to the machine at the top of Tir Nunith and do something about the curse affecting Heritage Hill. Okay, is she saying anything
Always
else?
a pleasure to speak with someone who appreciates...
Okay. Well, I think we're done in here, so let's go back to the top of the tower, I guess. Alright, back to the top of the tower. Well, let's go talk to Eldhelm, see what happens. Eldhelm looks much worse than before. His rotten flesh hangs loosely, and his sores have eaten away patches of skin and his joints. He looks at you with a strange glimmer in his eyes.
Flesh.
Oh, he doubles over, coughing up strings of black bile. He seems to have forgotten about you for the moment. Okay. Looks like he's losing his mind. Addendum added. Eldhelm has degenerated significantly. He looked ready to pounce on me when I tried to talk to him. If I want his help, I'll need to send a victim to him. Send a victim to him. Alright, well, let's see if we can deal with this thing. Jagged Adra pillar rises in front of you, encased in stonework and run through with copper veins. The panel is covered with runes which you can now understand. You recognize words for end and for hold. The dial is currently fixed on hold. You also recognize an inscription that the manner in which you turn the dial is a means of throttling the device. End or overload the damn thing. Let's try end, I guess. As the command words leave your lips, the dial sinks into the Adra under your hand. Something like a thunderclap sounds overhead. The glow fades from the machine as it falls dormant. Quest completed. Okay, now what the hell is going on? Eldhelm still here?
And silent. It's finally over.
Okay, that's it? Oh, okay. Anything else happen? Alright, let's take a look at the journal. Okay, yeah, that quest is now done. Alright. I thought he was supposed to give us something. Let's see, we got a lot of experience points for that, but that's it. Alright, let's get the hell out of here then, I guess. Okay, so I guess we're done here. We could possibly rest up too. There's some resting gear down here. You know what, let's go ahead and do a rest. We got some rest camping supplies right here. I doubt we'll have to come back here for anything. I don't know. Let's go for a rest. And let's pick up these supplies, replenish our camping supplies, and let's go. Oh, here's Saida. There! That's the nice man who helped me. And thank the Iron Arm for it. We'll get you sorted out at the keep. Alright, we got some major positives here. The tower! It's off! Does this mean that the curse in Heritage Hill is lifted? It wasn't a curse, but yes, the district is safe again. I think it'll be some time before anyone will be willing to settle in the district again, but at least we can get started on restoring it. Alright. Alright, so let's see. What do we have next to do here? Okay, we have this missing sentries one, yeah, and we're gonna need to go back to Wheela here at the Crucible Knight's place and finish this task off, so I guess we can head there next. That's over here in First Fires, if I remember. Let's go back there. Okay, back in Crucible Keep. Let's see, I think Wila was over here somewhere. Oh, there's Saida. Saida looks like she's had a bath and a few square meals. She smiles shyly. Alright, yeah, that was the girl we rescued in that tomb there. Alright, here's Wila. Any news from Heritage Hill? Your guards were charmed by the spirit of a woman named Lyra. I've gotten rid of her. By the flame you found her? My missing commander? And she was calling to the watch from beyond the grave? It doesn't make sense. But nothing in that accursed district does. What happened to the soldiers under her spell? They didn't make it. I see. Nevertheless, thank you for your help. You've left me with as many questions as answers, but at least I know what happened to my troops and Commander Lyra. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. And we got some more major positives here. If there's nothing else, I must attend to my duties. Alright, farewell. Task completed. What do we get? 1,000 coins and a bunch of experience points. Alright, so I think we're done here. We could do a bit of shopping here, I guess, but we don't really need to. So, I think... Let's see, what do we have next to do? Actually, we should probably go see Lady Webb. Yeah, now that we dealt with that tower, I think we might have to give her some information too, just for the hell of it. Let's go to her place next. Alright, so here we are back in Brackenberry. We're going to go down here and talk to Lady Webb here in the Hadra house and see if anything new comes out of that. Let's see, does Nadine say anything new?
Well met.
Nope, nothing new there. Alright, let's go down here, talk to Lady Webb next.
Hail and well met.
Excuse me, but I've been looking for you. You're the one who lifted the curse on Heritage Hill. My lady, who wishes to remain anonymous, has entrusted me with bringing you this pistol. It belonged to a dear friend of hers who was lost to the curse. For your part in reclaiming Heritage Hill, my lady wishes you to have it. Here, may it serve you well in battle. Thank you. You are quite welcome. Now I must be off. Farewell. St. Garam's Spark. Let's take a look at that thing. Yeah, unique pistol. Very slow, 8 meters. 25 to 35 piercing damage. Although it's got a penalty to accuracy. It causes marking plus 10 accuracy granted to an ally attacking the same target. And it does extra shock damage. And 6 damage resistance bypass. Although a penalty to crit damage multiplier. You know what? Let's give that to Pelagina as her secondary weapon. Alright. So, let's go back here in the Hydra house. Alright, let's see. Yeah, back this way. Yeah, there's some containers up here yet too that we can heist, but there's too many prying eyes. We can't really get into them.
Laying low.
Yeah. Although we can unlock this.
There's a way.
Yeah, let's get the experience points from that. Alright, let's talk to Lady Webb.
How fares your search?
Oh yes, we do have something new here. There is something I can tell you about the Lead and Keys operations.
Well, let's hear it.
The Ingwithan Tower in Heritage Hill contains an ancient machine that can control the flow of souls. The Lead and Key activated it.
This is troubling. That civilization seems to have known more about the mechanics of souls than anyone since. The Leaden Key was born in that period. It may be that Theos has full knowledge of their technology. The applications of this machine you speak of, I don't want to think about it. That isn't enough to take to the Duke, but we're close. Avar Wolfgren is a cautious man. He will want to know everything possible before being moved to action.
Alright. Hermit of Hadrit House. I told Lady Webb about the Lead and Keys work in Heritage Hill. Okay. So that quest is still open. Well, I think we're done here for now. Yeah, let's go back outside. Alright, now what are we gonna do next? Let's take a look at our journal here. Alright, we gotta go to Deerford. Let's see what else we have. We gotta go to Twin Elms. Oh, we gotta go to Woodend Plains too. That's the place just outside of this place. Let's see, there was something else we needed to do over there too, wasn't there? Endless Paths. Oh, we can probably go up to Radrick's Hold too. And what do we have for tasks? Oh, and this stone scroll. Abandoned farm on the path to Deerford. I think that's that might be in the same place as this one up here. Yeah, in Woodend Plains. So I think what I'm gonna do, I think we have a lot of junk we can probably sell. Yeah. Let's go back to the marketplace. I'm gonna sell a bunch of junk. I'll do that all off camera, and I'll see you in Woodend Plains. Okay, back in Woodend Plains. That's this area over here just to the east of Defiance Bay. And I think this might be the place where we need to handle a couple of these quests right here. Off camera I did sell a bunch of junk, but I didn't buy anything. And as you can see, I also rested up. And I got this shiny pearl resting bonus again. So we're gonna go walk through this place and see if we can find these guys. What were they called? The dragons something or other. What was it? Giant Slayers, that's what we're looking for. And we're looking for a missing scroll too. They said it was somewhere by an old house or something, and if I remember right, there's one down here. So let's go take a look and see if there might be anything new down in this vicinity. Oh, sure. Oh, yep. That's definitely new.
What is it?
Okay, let's go take a recon here. What are we dealing with here? Iben, some thief, Vanka, and another thief. Damn, there's a whole bunch of them down here. Oh, don't get too close. Alright, let's stay back here. So this looks like it might be a pretty respectable fight here, so let's see, what are we gonna do? Let's go with do we have any traps? No. Okay, let's go for this guy then, I guess. Let's shoot this thief. Alright, got us some damage there. Alright, let's back up. Let's go ahead and switch back to melee. A deer, let's see, they're probably going to be up on us pretty quick, so let's get some Discipline Barrage. Pelagina, what do we have here? Potion of Power. Plus 25% attack speed, plus 30 endurance for 20 seconds. You know what? Let's go ahead and use that. Let's go for some marked prey. Vanka and Ivan. Let's mark that. Looks like a caster or something right there. I don't know what the hell that is. Okay, let's go for... Let's get some missiles. Let's see who can we shoot up. Let's go for Ivan. And we better get some Armor of Faith fired up. And Travis back up. Okay. Alright, let's see what do we got going on here. Let's wait for the buffer. There we go. Oh, what the hell is that? A bear companion. Let's go for a knockdown. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can get a tool mark back here. Let's go for a wounding shot on Beowulf. Let's go for a flank. And let's see, are these guys buffed up at all? Swift aim, frenzy, reckless assault. You know what? Let's try this arcane dampener. See how that works. Let's drop it right here. I'm thinking they might all run into it, so. Alright, now might be a good spot for a fireball too. I wonder if they're you know what, instead of that, let's go. You know what, let's try confusion again. That was a pretty successful one. Let's see if we can drop it right here. Alright, where's Ivan? Alright, that's Ivan right there. Looks like she's nearly dead. Okay, he's shooting somebody up. Let's move back here.
Huh?
It's coming up for this thief right here. Let's go for this guy. Let's go for a blinding strike. Alright, Pelagina. Let's go for some flames of devotion. Let's hit this thief over here. Alright. Boy, that confusion actually works pretty damn well. Alright, keep hitting that guy. How are we looking here? Alright, that guy's still in one piece. Let's go for some sworn enemy on this guy with Pelagina. And let's go ahead and get some wounding shot. He's wounded already, so let's go for this guy. Alright, what can we do now? Let's move. Let's see, they're all centralized right here. What if... Let's use some Pillar of Faith over here, I think. And Aloth. Let's go for some Arcane Assault. Let's hit this group. Oh, these guys are fighting each other. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and finish this guy right here. Alright, took him out. He's fixing to go down. Let's shoot him up. And Durance, let's move up. Let's go for some Holy Radiance. And Aloth. Let's drop some Arcane Assault in there. And that's all she wrote. Alright, now this person just came out of confusion. Oh, we got somebody else back here too. Let's put some missiles on him. Let's get a tool mark down there. And let's shoot him up with Sagani. You can come up here and beat him down. Let's get some crippling strike.
Yes.
Alright, that guy's down. Alright, let's force attack on this guy right here. Durance can put the beat down on him. Pelagina can go after him. And Adir.
What is it?
Alright, there he goes. And took him out. Yeah, sure enough, they have this scroll, it looks like. Now that Now that the thieves are dead, I can search them for the scroll and return to Grimda. Alright, let's search them. Alright, just some stash material there. Ooh, what do we have here? Sun-touched mail of Hiron Wrath. It's a medium armor. Grants Sunbeam. Immune boost. Minus 50% poison effect and disease effect. That's some good armor too. Let's go ahead and pass that to a deer. We can stash the rest of that. And what do we have down here? Arquebus, hide armor, more stash material. And what do we have up here? More stash material. And one more body. Iban's Grimoire. Nice, we can give that to Aloth. Ixamiddle clothing. Oh, Scroll of Whale, here we go. Okay, let's stash all this stuff. Oh, what the hell? As you take the scroll, you hear a voice. You have found it. Now lose it again. High Archivist Grimda asked me to bring this back. Would you appease a dwarf or a god? You think this theft was an accident? The voice seems to shift, as if the speaker were constantly changing age, race, and sex. My relics were never meant to stay in one place for long. They are meant to be lost and found. It is the search that gives a thing value. Take it to the Black Meadow. Find the drake that faces east and bury it beneath its skull. Black Meadow, huh? I just had the strangest experience. I heard a voice in my head and it told me to hide the scroll again. It directed me to bury it in the Black Meadow under the skull of the drake looking east. It sounded like a message from Whale itself. Black Meadow. Where the hell was that at again? Okay, that's up here. We're gonna have to investigate that. Alright, is there anything else down here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Now, we need to find these giant slayers up here somewhere. I'm assuming they might be on the damn road or something, I don't know. Let's take a look at a map. Well, let's just go down this road and see if they're down here. Oh, there's somebody right there. Nocthar and Hannah Cade. Could that be them? Let's go investigate. Herblat the Ripper. Vine eyes you with amusement, but his voice carries menace. You must be lost, pup. The giant slayers don't share bounties. Wenin thinks you're taking too long. His smug expression fades in an instant. And he had the gall to send you? I said just kill... He stops himself, gritting his teeth. A well-groomed man leans in, swaying as if drunk. You think you can get the weapons? You've got two problems, rookie. A flooded entrance for one, and Crucible patrols for another. We've seen more knights than face painters out here. Why are the Knights of the Crucible here? Damned if I know. They're glorified thugs in armor, and usually prefer their feathered beds to camp cots. I'd gut one in an instant, but I can't collect bounties as a wanted man. Tell me about the flooded entrance. Must be the rains. We found this in the water, though. He holds a flat circular piece of Adra and drops it into a pouch on his belt. Not much natural Adra around here. Might be a key of some kind. Couldn't experiment much with the damn knights prowling around. So what do you know about these weapons? Wenon's paying good coin for them. That's all I need to know. So what now? That's an interesting question. You see, we never ever share bounties. His companions moved to stand in line with him, hands on their weapons. I was sent to talk to you, that's all. And now we're talking, pup. Choose your words carefully. Well, I don't think we should attack him. I didn't expect to find the great giant slayers lying down on the job. Bine's face flushes bright red. His hand inches toward his axe, but it finds the Adra disc instead. He hurls it at your feet. Then let's see you do better. Unless you're all talk, that is. He turns to his companions. Come on, hot meals for us tonight. We'll deal with these upstarts later. Be seeing ya. He turns to his partners and nods, and they follow his lead down the hill. Addendum added, the bronze beneath the lake. Enter the ruins via Stormwall Gorge. Alright, I think we've been through all this stuff up here. Yep. Let's take a look at the journal. The Giant Slayers found what they believed to be an Adra key to the ruins in Stormwall Gorge, just east of Woodend Plains. But they couldn't figure out how to use it. Now that I have it, I can try my luck. Alright. Okay, yeah, this place right here. Okay. But we are definitely running up on time, so we better do a quick save here.